Thursday Night Live with Mickey Sightings. Good to have you guys with us tonight. Scheduled to stream at 7, ended up being a reality of 7:30. This is probably going to be our new stream time with our adjusting to our new school year schedule. So good to see you tonight. Welcome. Good to have you. It looks like we had Michael Riley, we had Expedition Greg in backstage. Waiting to come in. Hey, Greg, how's it going? Hey, Christina, good to see you guys. Good to have you with Mickey Sightings tonight. I'm Sean, and this is Becca, and we're going to have a great night tonight. A lot of stuff to cover. Becca needs to go get my phone because that has my notes for tonight, and she was. How many of you have used those virtual reality goggles before? And she's been playing with that, and she did Soarin' with the virtual reality on the phone and put it in that thing, and whew, mercy. I'm still getting over.
Fell on the Great Wall of China.
The Great Wall of China. I'm still getting over the Great Wall. I'm still getting over the Great Wall of China. Get it? Getting over the Great Wall of China. Yay! But it's awesome. It's a great Thursday night. It's a balmy 84 degrees. Hit 100 degrees in North Florida today. Summer needs to end and fall needs to get here quickly. Oh, Christina, you posted 2 vlogs yesterday. Wow. I got to make sure I've got the bell ring because I don't think I got notification of that. So I will double check that when we get off. So
Expedition Greg just shared you guys out my community.
Awesome. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate that. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Great streaming going on, Greg, on your end. Great to see what you've been doing over at Epcot. You got something in your throat? Great to see. I tease her all the time about that. Great to see you doing some streaming of stuff that in a matter of, well, some of it's going to be gone in a matter of days, and new stuff coming online October 1st. Can't wait for Epcot Forever on October 1st. We're going to be there the 11th through the 13th of October. So,
which, of course, Braden with Magical News Live.
Hey, Danny, good to have you. Good to have 2 real geeks with us tonight.
A preview thing of the Epcot Forever that you could see from Boardwalk.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught some of that. They've been doing the rehearsals for the show. And Braden with Mickey Views did a really good video of the fireworks from the perspective of Boardwalk, and that was really cool. That is really cool.
Oh, Greg.
Let's see, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's who I've been talking to. He says, I'll be live this Sunday. We'll be streaming my first ride on the Disney Skyliner. Yep, that's kind of one of the top news stories for tonight is the Disney Skyliner. We've been watching the videos. Of course, I've been watching Rob with Passport to the Parks since last year. He was the first Disney vlogger that I actually ever watched. Before I ever saw Resort TV or any of those, we watched Rob, and it was so cool that he was able to get in with one of the cast previews. So that was really awesome. I was really glad that he was able to do that. If anybody earned it, I mean, he should have been invited by Disney. Seriously. Just invited by Disney to do it. I mean, he is known as the Gondola Godfather now. I don't think there wasn't a single vlogger or streamer in Streamdom that covered the gondolas like Rob has with Passport to the Park. So he was on there again today. I think that was his 3rd trip on them. They stopped today. I don't know if you guys saw that. They powered everything down around noon, and for a couple hours they were doing some maintenance work and some inspections, and I'm sure that's to be expected until opening day on Sunday. You know, there are already people fussing about, oh, it's already down. You know, get over it, people. They have to do these. Now that they've been running these things for several days now with full loads of people, they probably needed to test that cable, test some of the wheels and all kinds of things. So I'd rather them stop it and test it than for me to get on it and it stop and I can't get off. So anyway, 3 or 4 trip, I believe. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, mini fan, good to see you. Yes, he is really dedicated to the system. I mean, honestly, Danny, they should let him speak. The dedication. There is. I mean, I think he was the first. No, I know he was the first vlogger to have merchandise that was Disney Skyliner. So He's been out there. Well, I started watching him, I wanted to say last September. So right at a year ago, I started watching him. And like I said, back then I had another name. As a matter of fact, it was Gator Mickey was my old YouTube handle. And he inspired us to start our channel, which is, of course, Mickey Sightings. He really inspired us to do that. And then, of course, we started watching Resort TV 1 with Josh and Jenna. And I think, Danny, you guys with Two Real Geeks, you guys were one of the next ones we started watching. And, I said, hey, this is a thing. And I said, let's do that. That's, like Charlie and Stacy said with Disney Nerd Herders, let's get off the couch. Let's do something different. And, man, we have enjoyed it. We've been on since March, and we are at 430 subscribers, and we can't wait for 500. I talked to Robin the other night, and she said when we hit 500, she's going to redo our board. So we got 70 more. We need 70 more subscribers to get to that 500 mark, and we'll be halfway. So that's awesome. Hey, RVing to Disney, we are great. We are fantastic. Corey, I think, was the first on it, I believe, which should be been Rob. Everyone should have left it. Yeah. I watched Corey. I didn't watch it live. I watched on replay a couple hours later. As a matter of fact, Beck and I watched it together on replay. But yeah, I'm serious. Rob should have been the first one. He should have been invited by Disney. I'm sorry. He really should have. But we were really not just Disney. We just have fun. Yeah, exactly. And I enjoyed your stream last night. Talking about different parks is really cool, and seeing how, I think I asked a couple of questions about like the Starflyer. Was it similar to the one that's there at help me? What park was it that you guys were doing last night?
Expedition Greg. Hope you guys can make it Monday and Tuesday for the last showing of Illuminations and debut for Epcot Forever on Tuesday.
I wish.
Unfortunately, we can't because
we have
it's
school.
Homecoming and school.
Yeah, it's homecoming week here.
October 1st is my birthday.
That's the fun thing. Monday is piano lesson. Tuesday is school pictures and her birthday. So the new all the birthday celebrations, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, all the new stuff usually happens on October 1st, which is her birthday. So that's really cool. So she is a true Disney girl. She celebrates her birthday with Disney.
I guess.
Hey, Sawyer, good to have you with us tonight, man. Still praying for you. Keep us posted on this, on everything of that situation. We did Carowinds. Thank you. I knew it started with a C. I'm going Carowinds because doesn't Carowinds, it sits like right on the North Carolina, South Carolina border, doesn't it? I think part of the park is actually in South Carolina, which is really cool.
In the middle.
Which is really cool. I like that. That's really kind of neat. Hope it didn't show that I was never there. No, honestly, Danny, it was toward the end of the stream that I kind of realized that you had not ever been there. And that's only because you were kind of asking him some questions, kind of like I was. And, but no, honestly, and I think only I knew it because I know you in chat and we've talked a lot. So I kind of know questions that you ask, but no, probably Joe Schmo viewer probably did not realize that you had never been there.
Yes,
you did a fantastic
October
job.
1st is a great day to kick off decorations.
Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, our house is full fall. We have been decorating for fall. We said this year we were going to go all out. So we started in August. So we've had decorations up since the middle of September. Yeah. And I think Halloween night we're going to start decorating for Christmas because we do 5 Christmas trees in our house.
Halloween night.
She said
we are taking down all of the fall stuff.
Well, we're kind of
then we're going to start spraying Christmas into it like Disney.
I was going to say.
And then we'll go.
I think what we're kind of going to do is we're going to keep some of the fall because we have Thanksgiving that we have some Thanksgiving stuff that we'll keep, and we'll bring some. We'll start bringing the trees out and kind of like Pepper Tree Villa. Start bringing the trees out, and that we've got 5 trees that we decorate. We'll probably, I'm thinking about, we may decorate like our Disney tree first, because we're going to do a vlog on our Christmas trees, because we have one Christmas tree that every ornament on it is somewhere that we have been since Susie and I have been married for 24 years. Everywhere we go, we always get an ornament somewhere, and we've got ornaments from all over the places.
And very soon, we may be getting a Washington, D.C. ornament.
Yeah,
yes,
tell me your good news.
My coach today at Physics E D told me, PE, told me because we have a student government association. Remember when I was running for president? Well, I didn't get to, but I am a substitute for our class representatives. So there were a lot of people in SGA this year who did not want to go to the Washington, D.C. trip because it costed like $500 a person.
Yeah, something like that.
So
well, with schedules and things like that, it's hard for people to go. And
so our coach asked me, hey, would you like to be maybe a runner-up or something to go on the field trip to Washington, D.C.? And I almost bursted out in tears. And she said that she would give me the invitation tomorrow.
Yeah.
That had all the info on it.
So, with that being said, this spring, she is going to go to Washington, D.C. for student government. So that is really cool as a 5th grade representative. So that is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I was just reading back, Danny, what you were saying was you guys leave Halloween up year-round, and then Christmas comes out on Thanksgiving. Yeah, we're kind of going to morph into Thanksgiving, morph into Christmas because we want to do some vlogs from our trees and things like that. It's just neat stories, that we can share with everybody. Hey, this is our dream. Good to have you with us tonight. So Sawyer, you guys are still having hot weather. Yeah, it registered 100 degrees here this afternoon.
And the poor
here
football players were out there practicing.
Yeah, they were. It is so hot. It's not.
And we were out there playing, like, out in the sun in the field playing kickball, which is basically baseball. You are just kicking. So one kid kicks to the other kid that's in the other class.
Right. They
kick back, and the first person to grab it, well, on the other team, if they grab it and put it to the guy who's at the base 2 before they can get there, then they have to go back. And if you get 2 people out, then you switch.
Cool.
It's a really fun game.
When I picked her up from school today, her cheeks were really, really red. I was like, girl, you've been in the sun today. But it is hot. It is hot. But the Florida humidity is not as bad, right?
Yes.
It's not as humid as it is in the summer.
It's not like a heat wave.
Yeah. Well, it's like a heat wave. It's hot, but it's just
it's
humidity.
More of a sunbeam.
Yeah. But it's pretty intensely hot. Yeah, many fans so ready for fall weather temperature. Matter of fact, Robin, who is usually in our stream, Robin said that she refuses to put up any fall decorations until the weather at least gets under 90 degrees here.
And
so
she may be counting on next year.
Our Ving said that sounds like fun, Becca. So
sure does.
Yeah, she enjoys it. Christina, it was in the mid 70s here in India. Really? Wow. Mid 70s. That would be like a chill coming through right now. We're still running our air conditioner around 68, 69 degrees, and it runs almost nonstop. It is just so hot outside, but it'll get cooler, hopefully. If we had some rain, it would be better. We have had a very, very dry summer in North Florida. South Florida, Central Florida, Orlando, they got tons of rain. We got none of it. We were kind of hoping that we were kind of hoping Dory would bring us. We didn't even get a rain shower from Dorian.
We didn't even get a single drop.
No, we didn't. All we got was the heat from it. As they go by, they bring in a lot of that very dry and humid. I don't know. It's dry and humid. I don't know. It's weird heat, and that's all we got. So, Sawyer, you're doing my fast passes in about 10 days. Do you guys have any advice for the new Star Wars stuff? Yeah, we really like Galaxy's Edge. Of course, it's the Rise of the Resistance isn't open yet, but we really like Smuggler's Run. I will tell you from the perspective of me, I can't. Danny knows this. I cannot do roller coasters. I cannot. I tried as a kid. I don't know. It's my ears or something. I cannot.
Mine just popped. Even with the virtual reality, I
don't know.
I was basically screaming in the house.
Yeah. Hello, lovely crochet crafts, jewelry, and more. Good to have you with us tonight. And Danny, you guys can jump in here too. We and give any suggestion. Olga's Cantina. I don't know exactly how they're doing as far as the reservations are concerned with that. Galaxy's Edge is not.
Hey, TTG.
Hey, TTG, good to see you guys. Galaxy's Edge, from everything I have seen, is not busy. Of course, we haven't been there since the Pass Holder preview. TTG was there. What was it? You guys were there last Friday, but it's from what I've seen online, it's not. Yeah, we hung out with them at preview. That was awesome.
We basically spent our whole entire time.
We did about it. Yeah, we did. We most of our time.
Remember when Dana got his lightsaber and it turned out it was like broken?
Yeah, you had to get a new lightsaber. That was that. Yeah, I was like, man, I'm glad he didn't get home and realize that it wasn't working right. But it's not real busy. So just check the in terms of the Fast Pass. I think the longest wait right now for Smuggler's Run is like 40 minutes. It's still really interesting that Slinky Dog has a longer wait time than Smuggler's Run. There's the Rontoes Roasters has that Ronto wrap that is really, really good as far as snack is concerned.
Tastes just like the farmhouse meatball.
Well, yeah. Well, kind of. It doesn't taste like the farmhouse meatball. It just it has the same sauce that the farmhouse meatball had, but it's sausage and it's turkey and it's really, really good. So that was definitely something as you want to snack. I would definitely do that. Turo Geek said I would skip it. Honestly, don't think it's worth the hype. Just get a Ronto wrap. Yeah, get a Ronto wrap. I like Smuggler's Run. That was fun. I could actually do it because it didn't make me sick.
Speaking of the Ronto wraps, our nice little robot who would turn the Rontos.
Well, he was down for a day. That's going to happen. Stuff like that's going to happen. Yeah.
But also, as I was saying, we were like looking at the movements, and we actually found out that they used the same model as the unknown neighbor on Carousel Progress. That was washing the daily marble. Well, the wash marble. And it's basically the same.
What is it?
Movements in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
What is that?
Remember how it has this motion?
Right.
That's like the wash day marble. Remember?
Oh yeah. That's one of the things. Yeah. Okay. You gotta kind of put it all in context for us, Becca. Carousel of Progress, when they're at the old washing machine and they call it the wash day marble, the motion that the animatronic is using there is the same. It is the same system that they're using on the robot in Galaxy's Edge. Yes.
Bingo.
Okay. I was trying to follow too, in case you guys were. I wasn't exactly sure where we were going, but it's all right. She just kicked me off. It gets brutal in here. Let me see. I'm trying to check something here for just a minute. As far as Rise of the Resistance, still trying to kind of figure out if there's going to be any delay in that. Not hearing right now that there's going to be. We have heard rumors that there's going to be a delay in it, that it possibly will not be opening in December. But I'm trying to see if they have gotten something updated, because it's supposed to open. What is it? December 5th. I think it's when Rise of the Resistance is opening at Hollywood Studios, but there had been some speculation that it wasn't going to open because some equipment was damaged in some rain. I would definitely I would check that if you can. I think they're doing a major PR push right now that they're going to be putting out, showing the Rise of the Resistance. I think even Fox is going to be on Fox. I saw something like that they're going to be highlighting it. I would definitely kind of look in that and check that out as you're coming down. Let me catch back up on the chat here.
Sounds like we are doing the milks right here, through here at least.
Okay, you just rolled my chat. I know, but let me follow the chat. So no glasses, just got to Magic Kingdom. Okay. It's a little spicy. Just keep that. Yeah, it is. The Ronto wrap is a little spicy, but ooh, it is good. But yeah, it was actually a little spicy for Susie. But it seemed to be pretty good for me and Beck. It wasn't too spicy.
I have a very sensitive tongue, and I still could take it.
How a dirty animal in Star Wars tastes so good is beyond me. I agree totally. And that was actually one of the questions that we had, I think, whenever we were there with John and Dana, is that the Ronto that's on the spits or what? And it seems like some of the vlogs said that is supposed to be the Ronto, but then when I look at pictures of the Ronto from the comic books, it doesn't look the same. Hey, Noah, good to have you with us tonight. So, yeah, I think they're really trying to get people in. Yeah, they really are. They're definitely trying to get people in. Thanks, Bryce and Dawson. Cartoon for Kids videos. Great channel there, too. Thank you very much. Yeah, they are definitely trying to get people in. They just launched another 25% off most of the resorts for Florida residents yesterday. So they're trying to get those resorts filled. I think it's 25% for a lot of them, and then it trickles down to like 10% for some of the villas and things like that. But you know, it's going to be. It definitely has not brought in the numbers, and there's a lot of speculation as to why that is. Some of the speculation is that the park is, speaking of Galaxy's Edge, the park is half finished. People are waiting for Rise of the Resistance. If I were coming from outside of Florida from a great distance, I would definitely wait for the other ride to open, that's for sure. The other thing is some people are waiting for the 50th anniversary when everything launches, and they're just going to be there for that. And there's going to be, you know, we will definitely be there for that. I cannot wait because that will be her birthday, the 50th anniversary. That'll be on October 1st. That'll be her birthday. So we're definitely making plans to be there on that day. And then there's also all the stuff that's happening at Epcot. You know, maybe people are going to even wait till 2022 so that they can be there for all of those changes as well. So, but, you know, a lot of us speculated that there would not be this huge mass influx at Galaxy's Edge, and then there wasn't. There was for a couple of days, but then it kind of trickled out from there. You know, it still obviously looks busy, but, you know, it definitely did not pull the numbers. Yeah, we will be there. Yeah, Sawyer, we will be there in December. We always go in December for Christmas. A lot of times we try to go the week of Christmas so that we can see the Christmas parade, because we normally, because of our schedules, we don't make the Mickey's the Christmas party. So, but we want to see the parade, so we usually go Christmas week, because if you go during Christmas week, they show the parade during the day. So we usually try to do that because it's really hard at the church, especially Christmas and December is busy it is to get away. We sure said that about the crowds. Now AB's. I hear Susie's talking in the background. Do I? Say hi to Dad. My father-in-law is on. Hi, Dad. I had missed you. I didn't see you. Hey. We have Atlanta in the house, and we have North Georgia in the house. So all right. That's awesome. Okay, so this is our dream, not us. We will be there over Thanksgiving. Sorry, in the middle. Yeah, okay. And Thanksgiving is kind of debatable. A lot of times we'll go for a couple days because school's out for the week. So we will probably go a couple days Thanksgiving week. We'll go probably a day or so during Christmas. We love Disney at Christmas. If you've never been to Disney at Christmas, you have to do it because no one does Christmas like Disney. When on October 31st, when the party ends, everything then for November 1st is all Christmas, and it is absolutely amazing. We love it. Going the second week, staying at Shades of Green. If you guys go shoot me a message, love to see it. Oh, that'd be awesome. Absolutely, Sawyer. Yes, that is a beautiful resort, Shades of Green. That is an absolutely beautiful place. As a matter of fact, I think TTG, you can check back on their channel, but they did a vlog there one afternoon, and that was I had never seen it until they did that vlog, and it was fantastic.
I've actually never seen Shades of Green.
Yeah, you'll have to watch their vlog. One of these days we'll do Christmas. This is our dream. Let me tell you, it is Disney times Disney. It is so cool. It is beautiful. The spirit, Magic Kingdom is magical anyway, but for Christmas it is just incredible. As a matter of fact, I will turn my camera here. I want to show you this picture. There's a little bit of glare from the lamp. But this picture I took one Christmas, and I had it enlarged, made into a poster at Sam's. But you can see all the poinsettias around the partner statue there at the castle at Magic Kingdom. That just gives you an idea, which we have. I hope I didn't just mess something up. Can you guys still hear me? I hope I didn't just mess up my volume. Anyway, but we have a lot of Christmas vlogs on the channel that go back because we We do a lot of videoing at Christmas. Absolutely love it. It's tough because air is. Yeah, that is so true. That's the only problem about the holidays like that is airfare just goes through the roof. That's that, and that is so unfortunate. We stay at Shades of Green every year. It's a great place for military families. Yeah, we have. My nephew is a major in the Army out in Mississippi, and we've talked to them about coming out and staying at Shades of Green. I think they're huge Disney fans, and I think they would just love staying there. Disney times Disney equals Universal. Hey, you remember what Universal said when they were talking about the release of the new gate? What they said a universe is bigger than a world. And now I'll focus on the haha. Yes, but that will be awesome. That will be fantastic. You guys check out Expedition Greg. Check out Greg. I'm sure you guys do. If you don't, check out his live streams. He's been doing a lot of live streams over at Epcot.
He's amazing.
Yeah, Greg's awesome. Greg's our buddy. It's been great being able to meet up with him as well when we're in the park. So yeah, haha. Mini fan says haha. Yeah, Disney times Disney equals Universal. Danny, you might get run out of the park. I don't know. But it's funny because Danny, Two Real Geeks, for those of you who don't know, you guys we did our first live stream from Magic Kingdom and using Stream Labs, which of course is always not a StreamYard, but Stream Labs is always interesting. We started chatting, and ever since then we've been connected, and so hopefully one day we'll all be able to be at the parks together. This is our dream. I have a good friend that is going Thanksgiving week. Well, they will love it. They will absolutely love it, and they will take all these wonderful pictures of all the Christmas activities. And what we like to do, especially at Christmas, which we resort hop anyway, but we especially love resort hopping at Christmas because go to all the resorts. The Grand Floridian has the life-size gingerbread house there, which is absolutely amazing. And you can buy a shingle, gingerbread shingle, and eat it. All the big Christmas trees that are outside. What are the, Susie? What, 5, 6 of them? The big trees, there are like 6 of them.
Please don't before I start crying.
Oh, Becca cannot wait till Christmas. As a matter of fact, at night, before she goes to bed, she's been playing Frank Sinatra's Christmas Waltz. So Christmas can't get here fast enough, I guess, for Rebecca. But that they play that around in the hub during the holidays. So when we hear it now, it is Disney for us. So that's pretty cool. That or else you can come to Atlanta for Six Flags. And we're going to have to do that. And my father-in-law is in the chat, and they're up in Blairsville. So we'll have to do that sometime when we're going up to visit them, which we're hoping to do in the very near future. And we'll be able to check out you guys. So elaborate on your comment on Streamlabs. We're going to try to use that live stream. Hey, man. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Stacy. Good to have you with us tonight. That's Disney Nerd Herders. It can be very Streamlabs can be very cantankerous for us sometimes. You don't know if you're live or not. You're live and you don't know you're live, or it doesn't really show your viewer count very well, so you don't think you have anybody, but there may be 15 or 100 people in there.
It matches with mine.
But that's not Streamlabs.
Oh, we now have 10.
We're running off of we're running off of StreamYard right now. But Streamlabs too, when you have the chat box, a lot of times the box will stay on your screen on replay, so it's covering your face or whatever. I mean, it's I'll be glad when we can get to 1,000 so we can stream directly through YouTube. But right now we're still 570 away. So, but we're getting closer every day. Yes, we will do the Frozen trailer in just a little bit. Just stopping in to say hey. Let's see. Just stopping in this. Let me get Charlie and them in here. Just dropping in to say hey. Got to pick up Sophie. Mailing Becca's package Saturday. Oh my goodness! Y'all don't have to do that. Hi everyone. Bye everyone. Thank you, Charlie and Stacy. You guys are great. We were able to meet Charlie and Stacy at Epcot when they were here last time. As a matter of fact, we were with Greg and we all followed their stream and found them. Talk about
they are like
stalking people. Yes, they are.
They are so wonderful. They have always been nice.
Yep.
To no matter who.
Yep. If you're not subscribed to Disney Nerd Herders, do that. They also do a live stream on Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock. You guys will absolutely. We're always, of course, at church, so I watch it on replay.
And they're Disney comedians.
Yes, they're great. They're awesome. Great family. Wonderful family. Shades of Green is beautiful at Christmas. I did a video on it. Check it out. Yeah, shameless plug. No, shameless plug. Plug your. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. If you have a video out there on a topic that we're talking about, I do not have a problem if you say go check out our video. Not at all. I do not mind that. So check out the video that Sawyer's talking about for Shades of Green at Christmas, because we'll go watch it. We'll do that tonight. I mean,
yes,
we'll love
we
looking at that.
We will cast it on our TV and we will watch it.
Minifan says we love all our friends, Two Real Geeks, even those who embrace the dark side. Yeah, the dark side. Wow. You know, Danny, I can see a T-shirt. Disney times Disney goes Universal. I could see you wearing that. Let's see who else we got in here. We do Christmas at Six Flags also. It's awesome. Well, and that would be a lot of fun to do all the parks that are nearby. I'm getting alerts here of people's videos, and it'd be really cool to check out Six Flags. We're gonna have to do that. I'd like to go up to Dollywood one Christmas. My father-in-law worked up at Dollywood for a number of months, and they really enjoyed that. So I would like to be able to check out a lot of those different areas during the holidays.
Hey, Major League.
Being live and not knowing your live sounds terrible. Yeah. Be careful that you don't say anything you shouldn't. Because I'll never forget, I was at Epcot, and it's not showing me that I'm live. It's saying I'm not live. And I'm going, I cannot believe, I'm just fussing at it. I cannot believe this thing. And it was all live. Fortunately, we didn't have anybody watching us at that point. But and then, I was so embarrassed. I watched on replay, and I'm like, oh, I cannot believe that. You know, me and my hot-headedness sometimes. But
I didn't curse.
Well, no, I'm not going to curse. No, that's a great reason to go to Six Flags. Dad said, yep, that is right. That is definitely a great reason to go to Six Flags for sure. It's good to know. It's cool.
Oh, I stream on YouTube using my Chrome for my Mac. How many subs do you have?
And Major League Hats. Yeah, and great new channel. I am new to Major League Hats. Thank you. Thank you for you got a great channel. I'm looking forward to watching the videos that you guys have. Some more of them. We stream on YouTube. We did from my Surface Pro, but now we use Stream Labs, or StreamYard, which I really like. I have really enjoyed using StreamYard. And while we're talking about it, the Live Place is sponsoring the show tonight. Dean at just wonderful folks. Dean, amazing at the Live Place. Check them out. They host us on Thursday nights, and they're hosting us tonight. And but we love using StreamYard. I really like it because we pay for it. It's free. We pay for it so that we can personalize things like the logo. We have our logo up in the corner there. That's a personalization that I was willing to pay for. It's like $20 a month, but it allows us to do a couple of extra things, and they'll just keep adding more and more things to it, I'm sure.
Okay.
So your wife loves Disneyland. We have never been to Disneyland. Would love to one day.
I just subscribed.
All right.
So now you
have a new subscriber.
862.
Yeah, you guys check out Major League Hats and let them show them some love. I know that they would love to do that. Can't stay long this time. I'll see you guys again. All right, man. I appreciate you dropping in tonight. Sawyer said we are going to start live streaming soon. I need you guys to give me lessons on how to do it. Oh, now are you talking about live streaming like this in your house, or are you talking about live streaming like in a park or somewhere? Just put that in the chat. And oh yes, Minifan is reminding us, if you have not clicked the like button, make sure that you do that. Make sure that you do that. If you're going to have to head out, which we understand, if you have to head out, or you're going to go check out some other channels, that is fine. We do not take offense at that. There's a lot of folks in this community that are on during the week.
Okay, well, might as well if everybody has to leave.
This Our Dream says we did our first, we'll do it a little bit. We did our first live stream last night from our house using StreamYard. Okay. And that's what right now we're using StreamYard. I like it because it's clear, and I'll be glad when they have a mobile option. They don't. That's the only problem, is they don't have a mobile option yet, but it's coming. It's coming soon, and I kind of thought that if more people paid, and I'm just saying this is my theory, if more people pay, they have more money that they can do research and development to get a mobile thing built and be able to provide more services. But yeah, we really enjoy it. Okay, so from the house. So basically like we're doing, our setup is very, very basic. And a lot of people have some seriously elaborate like new studio setups. Ours is basic. What I use is it's just a standard webcam. As a matter of fact, let me give you the details on it. It's called a Microsoft LifeCam Studio camera. That's what I use. I like it because it's high definition. It's 1080p. I've been we actually bought one like it for our church to use for some of our youth events. And it's really clear. I like using it. It also has a built-in microphone. For instance, the mic you are hearing me on is the mic on that camera. And it's just this little tiny camera, but it has a built-in mic and it has high definition. It is hooked into a Surface Pro. I use a Surface Pro for everything. So it's hooked into it. And then I have a secondary monitor. And the secondary monitor allows me to drop in a screen like that, which I thought we'd do in just a little bit. I thought if you guys haven't watched the new Frozen trailer, we would watch that. So it allows you to bring in and integrate easily. See, stuff like this, for me, and it's just me, I found this very cumbersome with Stream Labs. So this has really worked well for us, and it's worked well for me, so I can't say enough about it.
Okay, so yeah, we are very clear.
Yes, your MacBook Pro, I think how clear we are. Yeah, it's very clear. I think it would. Let me ask you a question. I don't know. This might be kind of, let me get rid of this. This might be more technical. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Mac products very much, but a Surface Pro is a tablet, but it is a PC. So it has all the drivers in it. So whenever any of the software that requires you to have a computer, it recognizes it as a computer. It is essentially a computer. I don't know if I guess MacBook is the same way, if I'm not mistaken. So you shouldn't have a problem using StreamYard. And I would try it. So it's free. Go to StreamYard.com, just sign up. With you doing live streaming, you also, if you haven't already connected with Dean at the live place, do that. That's Dreamers Empire is the live place, and his name is Dean. And okay, let's just a little bit, and we'll talk about it. And I think you'll be fine. I think it'll hook up just fine. But if you want to be able to do video in your stream, like I'm going to do in just a minute, and you can easily, by sending out an invitation, it's like, sorry, I could send an invitation to you now. You click on it, and boom, you would be immediately in our stream with us, which is really neat. It's easy to do. So I like it. Okay, so okay, you answered the question. So you guys use StreamYard through your Mac. Okay, so you should be good to go. Because isn't a MacBook essentially a laptop, right? Like I said, I'm not real familiar with Mac, but I think so. So yeah, you should be good to go. But I would suggest using it. But now when you go live at the park or you go live outside somewhere, you will have to use Streamlabs because that's the only platform really out there until you have somebody's sleepy, until you have 1,000 subscribers. Once you get 1,000 subscribers, you can go live through the YouTube app, So anyway, hey, Amanda, good to have you with us tonight. I'm scared no one watch. We'll watch you, sorry. Count us in. As a matter of fact, Christina, who I don't know if Christina, she's still in here. Christina and RVing to Disney were the first people we ever had in live stream.
Yes.
RVing to Disney and Christina Calhoun.
Okay. Now
they have
the
been
first
faithful
one
from
I
day
remember
one.
was Main Street Moments. Wait, no, Main Street Insider.
Yeah, Main Street Insider was
first person.
Was one. No, Miss RVing.
Yeah.
Our first live stream in the park. Two Real Geeks. Two Real Geeks.
And 2
At home, we had RVing to Disney and Christina, and you're right, Main Street. It was Main Street Moments.
No, it's Main Street Insider.
That was a Main Street Insider.
Remember,
okay.
that was the one where we were walking down in Future World for the first time after we got from the bench.
Okay, I don't know. I've slept since then.
I read
Your memory is far better than mine. Our Dream says, just give us a warning. LOL. Ours was just a test, so we didn't announce it. Oh, come on. They're fun. You guys did great. You guys are hammering this thing out. You guys are hammering it out for sure. Sawyer, I know for sure why who my mods will be. They're all in this stream. Absolutely. I have not. I will moderate in a heartbeat for you.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, Sawyer. We've had a lot of great chats and conversation. I look forward to meeting all you guys because we faithfully every week try to kind of get together, and I'll be. I'd love to be able to meet everyone.
Expedition Greg?
Yeah, we actually had Greg when Greg was out at Disneyland. He came in we invited him to be on our live stream that night, and I know many of you watched that. And that was really, really cool.
It was really fun.
Minifan says it's amazing how much fun live streaming is. It is. It's fun, and it's hard to believe. We've already been on for 41 minutes, and it seems like we have
12 seconds.
Yeah, and it seems like we have just gotten on. Sorry, our dream. Yeah, I'm going to test. Yeah. Oh, yes, and that's one of the things that I like. That to me, using StreamYard is easier. Is doing a test broadcast. I am never sure with Streamlab because I uninstalled it, reinstalled it. I'm never sure if I'm live or not because for some reason it does not show me live on my screen ever. So I just hope I am when I am. So we'll pull it up on the phone and say, oh, yep, we're live, but I like being able to do the test because with StreamYard, you actually you put it in test broadcast, and it's just like you're doing an actual true to life broadcast. Bye, Dad. Gotta go. This is fun. Awesome. It's so good to have you with us tonight. And
we really need to do the Frozen trailer because
tell Sandy we said hey. And so where was I going? Anyway, StreamYard allows you to go through all the nuances of the software. Like I've played around with monitors, I've played around with video and all those things without having to be live. So it acts as if you're live, but you're not. So that is really, really cool.
I remember one thing. Oh my goodness, wait. Wasn't there one stream where we actually, weren't we using Streamlabs where we thought we were actually live, but
we weren't.
We weren't.
Yeah,
we were just talking to ourselves.
We've done that before with Streamlabs too.
And we spent like an hour and a half just talking.
Yeah, it was not good. But I think we've worked out a lot of those bugs. All right. Give us a thumbs up if you want to watch the new Frozen trailer. I have it set to watch because I've actually never played a video live through a live stream before. So if you guys want to do that, you're here to test run with me. I've played it in the testing mode.
Now that is cool.
But I've never played it in real life. Always do a mic check too. Yes. Another thing too, Amanda, not only a mic check, but that your camera's not upside down. Streamlab has done that to people, including us. We did a video one time upside down and we didn't realize it. Our house is crazy. No telling what you guys will see with all these kids running around. Hey, the more the merrier. The more the merrier, Sawyer. That'd be awesome. Okay. All right. Here we go. You guys are witnessing the first time ever a video on Mickey Sightings live stream. Okay. Let's see if we can get it to work. All right. We're going to go here. We're going to see if it works. Here's the brand new Frozen 2 trailer. All right. Let's see if it'll cooperate with me. All right. You ready?
As north as we can go, once stood an enchanted forest.
You see an enchanted forest?
Yes, it was a magical place, but something went wrong. Since then, no one can get in or out.
Wow, Papa, that was epic. What would I do without you? You'll always have me. Has Elsa seemed weird to you?
She
seems like Elsa.
There's this voice. Voice? What does that mean? Head for the cliffs!
I'm gonna blow! I got you!
The kingdom is not safe. Find who is calling to you. They may have answers.
I'm going with you. Anna? No. Excuse me, I climbed the North Mountain, survived a frozen heart, and saved you from my ex-boyfriend, so, you know, I'm coming.
That's normal. Where are we?
How did you get in the forest?
The mist parted for
Right.
us. Impossible.
Where did you learn magic?
Get out of there! You can't just follow me into fire. Then don't run into fire.
Magic is very alluring. Without you, she may lose herself to it.
Protect Arendelle at all costs.
I believe in you, Elsa, more than anyone or anything.
Quick question. Is the whole putting us in mortal danger going to be a regular thing?
Oh, that's only the second time I've seen it. I had not seen it until today. Wow. That is incredible. Now let's see if I... Wow.
These new high-rise slim streaks are the hot new trend from a
That's
hot
a hot
one
new
around.
trend. All right. We still have... All right. I think I closed it out.
Big
Maybe.
secrets wait
Not
behind
quite.
that small door.
Trying to
in
get
the
it shut
wall.
down here.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo. And today we'll be counting down
Let's
our
see if
picks
we
for
can
the
get
top
here.
10 things you never knew about.
There. We got it. How was that? Was that cool or what? Oh, RV it is. I'm not a fan of Frozen, but Frozen 2 looks more in my... Oh,
yeah.
my goodness. Every time I watch it, this is what, the third trailer that they have released, but this one is the most, I guess, informative, if you will. But it's...
more.
It is what?
It speaks more. of
It speaks
itself.
more. I really think... Oh, I don't know. I had a theory as to where the storyline was going to go, but I don't know.
And we thought
What do you guys
that.
think about it? Well,
Also
no. Don't give away our the spoilers now. No spoilers. We're not going to give our theory. We're not going to give our theory. Nope.
Okay.
This our dream. So I must have seen Frozen 60 times. LOL. Stop, please. I have to keep her off of the mouse here because it'll lose its sync. I have a daughter that was 7 when it came out. Oh wow, that is so cool.
Wasn't I 7?
Becca was about 5 when
Yeah.
it came out, and the day that they released the
Yeah, it was 14.
the video on at Walmart, I went out at midnight and got it. And when she woke up to go to preschool the next morning, I had it and a puzzle and a Frozen coloring book in a basket waiting for her to take to preschool. Now my baby's growing up on me. Now she's a
And
5th grader.
remembered for Inside Out when it first came up, and there was a lady at Walmart in like the tech area, the technology area in our local Walmart, and she had all the Inside Out characters. She called the Joy Button. She called her Happy. I was like, it's Joy.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yes. Or when she stomped her foot and made a castle. Yeah. Who would have thunk? And I'll tell you what is really cool too about the first one is that and it was kind of funny because Susie's mom was the first one. We went to see it with Susie's family when it came out. And she made an interesting observation. And ever since now, every time I watch that show, the movie, I see it, is that when she is singing Let It Go, and you see her like mature through that song. She goes from being like a kid, and her whole facial, in the animation, they almost mature her, not only her movement, but they mature her face and everything in that one song. And I can't now, every time I watch it, I think about her saying that because it is so cool how they changed her in that sequence. And the animation in this new one just
It's
looks
flawless.
mind-blowing. Yeah, it looks mind blowing.
The
Greg.
ice boat.
Oh yeah, the ice boat.
And the ice sword.
Sleep. Yeah. As a matter of fact, we played Let It Go in that so long that Becca burnt out on Frozen. She literally burnt out on it. But I think Frozen 2 will kind of rekindle it a little bit. I can't believe you don't like Frozen. I'm not mad, just disappointed. I know, RVing. I kind of would have thought you'd like Frozen. I don't know why. Just from things that you've said and things you post, I would think you liked Frozen. I don't know. Huh. But I'm like, this is our dream. You got it. You know, we watched I don't know how many times. And, you know, I absolutely love, you know, the animation and everything. And I really get into that. And so I'm really excited about that. And the way particularly Frozen uses color. They use a lot of color to convey the message a lot too.
Which, of course, me and Chloe are going to get the Arendelle Aqua ears.
Yep. When we go for your birthday, you're going to get the Arendelle Aqua. All right. Anything you need to say to the group? Because it is time for you to go get ready for BED.
Okay. At recess today, Chloe taught me.
That's your friend.
Well, who I'm taking to Disney. She taught me how to do a flip on the bars.
On the monkey bars.
Yes.
And
I
Did
can
you
do it by myself.
All
and
right.
I did it. Hallelujah.
So you did a flip all by yourself on the bars. All right.
Yes.
Tell everybody bye. You got to head out. Got to get ready for school tomorrow. All right. Be good. I'll see you in a little bit. Let's see. So in the middle, it's not like I want to unfreeze. You have to unfreeze it. Just when you think you know someone. I know, right? It's just not my favorite. Well, you know, to each his own. But no, I really like Frozen. We did kind of get burnt out on it, though. I will be the first to say that because we watched it quite a bit. Hey, I got a great idea. While we're just kind of chatting about it, what is your favorite Disney movie? For everybody in there, what is your favorite Disney movie animation? I know everybody does this, but I don't think I've ever done it. So, what is you guys' favorite Disney movie? Miss RVing said good night, Becca. RVing, we guilted you. Okay, no, they just said good night. Okay, to your bath.
Good night.
Good night. All right, to your bath. Get a book. All right, Coco. Oh, okay. I have to talk about each one that pops up. Then, Coco is so cool. Really like Coco. Animation Coco was neat. I wasn't sure I was going to like it, but I really did because it was such a unique story. And yeah, I thought the story was just really unique. It really bums me out that the Coco show, they're taking it out of Epcot. We have yet to see it. Every time we have been to Epcot to watch it, it was delayed because of rain every single time. Even whenever I went for the Fly Over the Blue Angels that morning, I was like, "Oh, great!" I went around the countries, and I was getting up there, and they were putting the tape out for Coco, and I'm like, "Yes, I'm going to get to see Coco." Started pouring down rain, left, and came home. Okay, Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. Amanda, yes. I like Tim Burton stuff. I'm probably one of the few people that really like Dumbo. I'm sorry, I like Dumbo. I did. I liked it. Was it dark? Yeah. I don't usually like dark films, but I just thought it was a neat storyline. It's kind of one of these weird things that Disney fans do. They want to see something different, but they don't want it to change. So it's like if the movie was completely like the cartoon, the animated, they'd say it was just like the animated. If they change it from the animated, they say that they should have kept it like the animated. I liked it. I like Alice in Wonderland. I thought the filmography, the cinematography, if you want to call it, in Alice in Wonderland was really cool. Noah, Lilo and Stitch. Who does not? Lilo and Stitch is amazing. That is actually Rebecca Stitch is her favorite. Do you know, trivia question, yeah, some of you might know this if you've been watching our streams, but did you know there are more Elvis songs in Lilo and Stitch than in any single Elvis movie? I didn't know if any of you guys realized that, but there are more Elvis songs in Lilo and Stitch than in any of the Elvis movies. I'm a huge Elvis fan, by the way. That's how I know that. Cinderella, many fans, Cinderella, yes. And I can tell you what many fans' favorite scene is in Cinderella. It's the bippity boppity boo. It is when the rags become the gown. That is her favorite scene, which from an animator perspective was so cutting edge, amazing. Is that asking one of my... come on, Sawyer. Come on. It's like asking which one of my kids are my favorite. Can't do it. Come on, Sawyer. Come on, try some. Okay, maybe make it easier. Break it down. What is your favorite Pixar? That will narrow it down. What's your favorite Pixar? We'll do that for you, Sawyer. That way we can at least talk about it. Yes, we love the story and the music. Yeah, the music. Yes. The music in Coco was so good. Oh, Sawyer, you've never seen Coco. Yeah, it's definitely different. Of course, it celebrates the Day of the Dead, in Central America. So I'll be honest, whenever I first saw it, I was like, I don't know if I'm really going to like that. But it was really cool. It was really cool because it shows the heritage behind it. And it's just really neat. I really enjoyed the movie. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it is very moving. It is very, it definitely has some dark undertones to it. That's for sure. But it is good. Many fans says Mickey Sightings' favorite is Princess and the Frog. Yes, my favorite Disney, bar none, is Princess and the Frog. Honestly, for me, most of them don't even come close. I don't know why. I love Princess and the Frog. And one of the things that I like so much is the music. And again, is that Tiana she wasn't a princess. She worked for what she had. I like that. She's my favorite princess. Tiana is absolutely my favorite princess. I've met her at the park, and I get giddy every time. She is just my favorite princess. I love it. Let's see. Oh, that's a good one too. Minifan. Yeah, Minifan doesn't like Tim Burton. Just too edgy for me. RVing to Disney. Sorry, now it's my turn to guilt you. What goes around comes around. Aladdin, The Lion King, and The Little Mermaid. It's a toss-up. Yes. The Renaissance, the Disney Renaissance. Yeah. Those are all three amazing. Of the three, I would say personally Lion King. And I really like they say technically you can't call it live action, but I'm going to call it live action. It's my live stream. I'm going to call it a live action of Lion King. It was really, really good. I really, really enjoyed it. But it's also one that took some grief because it was either too much like or not enough like the animation. Many fans says that scene is just so cool. Yes, when the dress changes, it is. I love details and small things in his films. Yeah, and I do too. Amanda. I think that's one of the things I like. Oh boy, the chat just jumped. That's one of the things I really like. Give us your best Elvis impersonation. Oh no, thank you. Oh my gosh.
Wait, can I?
No, you're going to get a shower. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's all I can do. Okay. Amanda, The Incredibles. Yes. The Incredibles were so cool because it was so new yet so retro at the same time. Does that make any sense? I really liked it. Sawyer, Pixar, Cars for sure. Yes. Another very clever spin by Pixar is to bring Cars to life. That was so cool. Yes. And I liked the Cars experience at Hollywood Studios. We did a video on that the week it first came out, and we've gone 2 or 3 times. I really enjoy it. The animatronic there is just fantastic. They say melodies become a memory, so when all 3 movies come on, not at the same time, it reminds me when I was younger. Yeah, it does. It does me too. Yep, it does. It's amazing how we make memories and where we were and what we were doing and who we were with and things that were going on around us or things maybe even going on in the world at that time. That is so true. You keep talking like that, RV, and you're going to have me tearing up over here. I get very emotional about stuff like that. Typos McGee over here. Sorry, that's okay. Princess of Frog is such a great story. Yes, it is, Amanda. It is absolutely a great story. I love all those. Sawyer says, I love all those. Yes, they are. Those are. That is Disney Renaissance. Such great memories RVing to Disney. That happens to me when I hear "When You Wish Upon a Star." We would hear that on Sunday night. Wonderful World of Disney. Yes. As a matter of fact, it was really kind of cool that whenever Susan and I got married, and we were kind of planning everything, and we actually used a wedding coordinator. Yes, we did. We actually used a wedding coordinator to kind of help us put stuff together because we were young and we were kind of didn't really know what to do. We were just out of college. Well, I was just out of college, and so we got this lady who we knew, and she kind of helped us out. But when they were talking about what do you want to do as your daddy-daughter dance, and it was When You Wish Upon a Star. So now every time I hear When You Wish Upon a Star, for us, I guess, both of us, is I immediately think about our wedding because that was Dad, Bob Weiss, who was in the chat earlier. He and Minifan, my wife, she's moderating in here for me. She moderates for me. Did that as their daddy-daughter dance, father-daughter. I should say father-daughter dance at our wedding. So, all right, y'all getting me too emotional here now. Some songs give me complete. Yeah, some songs do give me complete flashbacks. Yeah. Some songs are so. I play piano and I play by ear. So I'm very music oriented in terms of the way things sound, and I can hear something and smell what the room smelled like when I heard that song. I will never forget Star Wars: A New Hope, 1977. I was 5.5 years old when that movie came out. I can remember the smell of popcorn in the theater, and I am not kidding you, How Deep Is Your Love playing in the overhead by the Bee Gees in the theater before the movie started. That is how how that memory just sealed. It is great. It is great. Got to go, everyone. It's dinner. Have a great night. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for being with us tonight. You have a great night. Sorry, my favorite princess is Belle. I think she was crushing on me when I was regarded at the Enchanted. She might have been. Is that not a really cool show? We have actually not done it. Oh, Susie, we got to do that. We have not done Enchanted Tales with Belle with Belle in a long time. She was crushing on you. That's awesome. She might have been, Sawyer. That's for sure. Let's see what else we got. Yep, everybody telling Amanda good night. Amanda's great. She is such a sweetie. I love Beauty and the Beast. I identify with Belle so much. I agree. Minifan does identify with her because they both love to read. And what's a lot of fun too that Becca really enjoys is looking for all the little Easter eggs and all the little things in the different animated films. So that's always a lot of fun too. I love to pick on you. Yeah, Sawyer and RV and you usually have something going on there. Isn't that crazy? I'm assuming it is. It is. I can literally, as a matter of fact, because I grew up where we live, I can go to that theater. I can walk into the theater where we were and take you to maybe not the seat, but I bet I can take you to the row that I was sitting in. I was 5.5 years old. I'm 47 years old now. It is amazing how music and movies make such powerful. Oh, Sawyer, I'm telling you what, brother, I think we're kindred spirits. How Deep Is Your Love is an amazing song. So good. Hey, Bee Gees in general, man, I'm telling you, I have been hooked on the Bee Gees since day one, and they are technically I was 5.5 years old in 77, so they were really kind of, I guess, not my generation of music, but my next closest sibling is 13 years older than I am, so I grew up listening to all that. I grew up with Elvis. I grew up with Chubby Checker and going all through the 60s and the 70s. That is my jam, my secular jam. Of course, we have hymns that we absolutely love and praise and worship music that we absolutely love. But as far as secular jam, it's like that that era. But last week I was just hung up on the Bee Gees. I think I was listening to Bee Gees like every day, and it just kind of happens. You just kind of get hung up on different people. Next week it may be Toby Mac. I don't know. Who knows what it's going to be. Yes, absolutely beautiful song. It sure is. I guess my hubby Jeff, the other half of our team, loves 70s. Yeah, it is. It is underrated. I think everybody immediately goes disco, but there were some great country songs, and there were some great pop songs in the 70s too, especially in the early 70s before disco, which I like disco now. Don't get me wrong, I like disco. Okay, I'm just saying. But especially the early 70s, there was some really great music that I don't think a lot of people realize that it's that era, because when they think 70s music, they only think bell bottoms and, Saturday Night Fever and disco. That's all they think about. Watch the video on my channel. You will see Bell checking me. Oh, I gotta have that. It's okay. You can shamelessly plug Sawyer. It's all right. You can do that here. You're free to do that here. I do not mind you plugging your channel here. That is awesome. Yeah. We're gonna watch that one too. Yeah. RV, we're gonna have to see that one. So all of a sudden his views on that video are gonna go because everybody's gonna start watching it. Minifan says, Sawyer in the middle, I've always loved to read. I love being able to escape into another world, solve mysteries, be important, visit other worlds, etc. Yeah. And guess what she is? She's a school librarian. She is a media specialist. Imagine that. She took her love of reading and has made basically her life career out of it. Disney, go check it out. You crack. Yeah, exaggerator, checking me out. Oh, okay. I know Susie's jotting a note somewhere in the living room. She's like, okay, we're going to check out Sawyer. Belle is checking you out. That is too funny. That is awesome. Yeah, it is so cool whenever you start talking about Disney movies. Sorry, in the middle, and I bet she was. When you start talking about Disney movies, it just brings up all these memories, all these stories. I mean, now you guys want to? Okay, all right. I'm telling you, I have like these crazy memories from childhood. It's insane. I probably should have had therapy. Now, you want a really wacky Disney movie story. The first Disney movie I ever saw in the movie theater was Song of the South. Absolutely love it. Can't believe it's not going to be on the streaming service. Again, you don't get me hung up on that because you don't want to go there. It was in our hometown here. As the movie theater doesn't even exist anymore, and it had two movie theaters inside it. On this side was Song of the South, Zippity Doo Dah, Zippity A. Okay. Guess what was in the neighboring, right next door? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm not kidding you. So during some of the more quiet scenes of Song of the South, you can hear people screaming and the revving up of chainsaws. Now, going again, I'm probably 5 or 6 years old at this point. So what an impressionable memory is hearing Zippity Doo Dah, Zippity A, and Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not a scarred adult. Hey, Duke Family Chronicles, good to have you with us tonight. Good to see you. Okay, yes, now we're talking about hymns. Let's get back there for just a minute. Old Rugged Cross, yes. As a matter of fact, we sung Old Rugged Cross this past week for our invitation, and yeah, Old Rugged Cross is amazing. My absolute favorite is How Great Thou Art. I love How Great Thou Art as far as hymns go. Susie knows that, whenever I go to Glory, that's right. That's the one that they got to play. Amazing Grace, yes. Amazing Grace is an absolutely amazing song. Amazing song. It is definitely, if it's not number 2 or 3 on my list. And Life's Railway to Heaven, yeah, that's another good one. A lot of people may not have heard that one. That is really kind of comes from bluegrass roots. Life's Railway to Heaven. Boy, that's another good one. So our high school's alma mater is set to the music of Old Rugged Cross. Seriously. Our marching band plays at every football game. Isn't that something? This our dream. That is so cool. Your high school's alma mater is set to the music of the Old Rugged Cross. How about that? That is so cool. RV minifan, yes, couldn't have said it better myself, especially since I typed so many typos. Oh, no, RV, usually whenever, anytime, I guarantee you, 99.9999% of the time, you see me online in any chat, I'm on my phone. So if you see message erased or message detracted, it's because I've had to delete it because, the typos are just so bad. Song of the South is brilliant, no doubt. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What? I am not kidding you. Song of the South playing. Next door is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I think we should do a petition to get Song of the South put on the streaming service, though. But I probably shouldn't get into that. The Song of the South remix, are you kidding? Duke fam. Autocorrect. Autocorrect is the devil sometimes. You have to be very careful. I'll tell you what, I have received texts from church folks, and I have sent texts to church folks that, man, you better make sure you double check that bad boy before you, especially if you're doing voice to text. Oh, yeah, you better make sure you double check that before you hit send. Gets you every time. Harvey to do remix. Can you imagine? Yeah, I'm serious. Somebody do not. That was awesome. I never really thought about it like that, RV. Now see another new memory. I'll never think of it the same way now. Every time I think of that story now, I'll be thinking it's a remix. Oh my goodness, that is wild. But yeah, it is, and songs are so, and music is so important, and it shapes our memories in so many ways. And Disney, I think one of the things that has made Disney so influential on culture is the fact that they understood from day one that music does that. So that I see in so many movies, even historically speaking, they put as much, if not sometimes more, effort and energy into the music than actually the film, because they knew that you may not remember the film, but you will remember the song, and when you remember the song, you will remember parts of the film. I think Mary Poppins is a classic example of that. And then whenever they released Saving Mr. Banks, I just became a bag of Kleenex at that point. And I think it's because it continued to kind of build on those memories or something. I don't know what I was saying about Saving Mr. Banks. Susie won't let me watch it because I cry all the time. It did not go well. I'm like Lewis on the paddle boat on Princess and the Frog when he said it didn't go so well. Yeah, it didn't go so well for me. Great movie though. Great movie. It's great. It is. It's good to see Duke Family Chronicles in here with us tonight. Disney knew how important music is. Yeah. And I think too, if you look at Fantasia, for instance, you really see how important music was. And well, even as recently as when they finished the Destino project, how impactful the music is. To me, the animation is amazing in Destino, but the music sticks with me. The music really, really sticks with me. And there are parts of that film that I kind of vividly see in my mind. If I were to hear that song, it's like when we did the tour of the Grand Destino. We did a video tour of the Grand Destino. If you haven't watched, Grand Destino Tower is absolutely amazing. But I kind of like it takes me kind of to pictures from the movie, the short film Destino. And yeah, movies, they just do that. I could see mom holding their children's ears from the terrified jigsaw sound. Probably. I'm sure my mom was going, what in the world? Because if anyone had a helicopter parent growing up, I had a helicopter mom before a helicopter parent term was ever invented. I'm surprised she didn't just take me out of the movie theater, but you know what? Virtuosity. Oh, let me tell you a story about virtuosity. Tonight we're cooking dinner, and Rebecca is in the living room singing Virtuosity. Like, I said it's coming out wrong. Fortuosity, not virtuosity. Fortuosity. And I made a comment. I said, how many kids her age know all the words to Fortuosity? Yeah, not many. Not many. That's how, yeah, but she loves Disney music. We have the little Alexa thing. We say play Disney music, and that thing, I've got Google back over here, the Google thing. That's what this is, by the way. This is one of those Google, I don't want to tear anything down, but this is, there. And that's the Google speaker. And when I'm in here working, I'll just say play Disney music, and it just plays all kinds of Disney music. Let's see. Oh, Duke's fine. Disney music gets me through some work days. Yeah, it does. I worked to Disney music. One of the things too, on YouTube, they have the loops, the theme park loops, like the Magic Kingdom music loop, Epcot. I've just found the Millennial Celebration music loop, and we play those a lot. As a matter of fact, we were playing the Magic Kingdom music loop tonight after we got home from work. Becca's home from school. We're just kind of chilling out, getting ready to eat dinner. Kind of thinking about the live stream and, kind of the rest of the week. And we just had that playing in the background. And Rebecca said, Dad, I could listen to this all the time. And yeah, we do. It's just great. Sawyer said I would have been scared to death. Heck, I was scared of the country bears. You're scared of the country bears. Well, let me tell you, I don't think I was scared of the country bears, but the first time I went to Disney, a lot happened in my life when I was 5, evidently. 5 must have been like a big year for me or something. Because I was like 5. I may have been 6 years old the first time I ever went to Disney. And the Haunted Mansion absolutely terrified me. It terrified me. I remember, again, vividly, remember the dining room scene, which now I absolutely love to watch because that is like, oh gosh, just so cool how they do that. I'm looking at it from this, I don't know, engineering animatronic perspective. And I was terrified. I was ready to crawl out of the doom buggy and bolt. My mom had to keep me in. I remember her holding me down. I was ready to bolt out of the Haunted Mansion. Why mean to Disney? You're just not right. You're just so mean to Sawyer sometimes. In the middle, when you were young, are you talking about now? Wow. No, I hope he was talking about when he was young, but you never know. It's like when the light changes outside, I have to turn this, so otherwise my forehead keeps shining. That is wild. Sawyer said both. I love the Country Bears. As a matter of fact, we did you remember I don't know, you might not remember, you may not have watched it. We did a video, again, like I said, shameless plug. We did a video on Country Bears. Well, now that's just even worse. We did a video on Country Bear when we were afraid that it was going to go away. And there are still, I'm sorry, y'all, if I look like I'm distracted. This crazy light's kind of weird on me. There are still the rumors circulating out there, even after Disney came out with their official statement about that Country Bears weren't going anywhere. It's still circulating out there that there's rumors that they're going to take Country Bear out. So I don't know. They better not touch Country Bear. That one swinging the ceiling is nightmare fuel. But the song is great. The song is awesome, though. Talk about brainworms. Those songs that Susie can remember a song like, I can hear a song and play it on the piano. Boom, like almost automatically. Susie can hear a song one time and remember all the lyrics. So I remember the music. She remembers the lyrics. So we make a pretty good team with that. Nightmare fuel. Susie, did you read that? You know the swinger that comes out of the ceiling? Sawyer said that is nightmare fuel. Swinging teddy bear. She's heartbroken. Yes. What's with there's blood in the sand? So I forgot. Blood on the Saddle. That's a great song. Now, okay, trivia question. Who is the voice singing that song? I know Minifan knows because I told her. I'm not going to give you the answer. Trivia question. We suddenly went into trivia real quick. Who is the singer? You can't use Google. Who is the singer singing the song? Big Al, his voice, Blood on the Saddle. Quick, somebody type it in. Do, 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 do. Sean Connery. No. No idea. All right. Everybody give up. Tex Ritter. Tex Ritter is the voice of Big Al. And you know the interesting thing, one of the backstories isn't the backstory or Country Bear, is that Big Al is actually the conservationist of the group. And that the reason his guitar is small is not because he's big, but his mama bought him the guitar when he was a baby bear, and they didn't have money to buy him a bigger guitar. So he is now a big bear playing a little guitar. You guys remember those things that sing at Chuck E. Cheese? Well, in your defense, Sawyer, those are creepy. those are not Disney grade animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. As a matter of fact, hey Chloe, good to have you with us tonight. Matter of fact, Sawyer, it's kind of it's kind of funny because Rebecca just oh wow, that was our Labrador deciding to walk through the the tripod legs. Yeah, there was an earth. Yeah, there are no earthquakes in Florida. We're okay. We're okay, everyone. We're okay. Rebecca just couldn't wait. She wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese for her birthday, and she went one time, never wanted to go again. I think it was because, honestly, I don't want to say it too loud, but I think honestly they weirded her out. She gets really weirded out about stuff like that. Okay, back to Minifan. Those songs are either heartbreaks or morbid humor. Blood on the Saddle. The little chuckle at the end is awesome. Yeah. Mama, don't whoop little Buford. What do you think? You should shoot him instead. Yes, they are great. Yeah, it is the best live stream ever. I'm having a blast. So in the middle, I do. It was my first experience with creepy animatronics. Yes, they're still creepy to me. I don't know. I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled with Disney. Yes, my son was terrified. Okay, yeah. She was older, so she wasn't terrified, but I think she was kind of weirded out. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if we got pictures of her with it next to them. All I know is that we went one time and she was never interested in really going back again. And she loved it. I mean, she played games and she'd won the tickets and she got some little trinkets and, she enjoyed the pizza. And as a matter of fact, we were in Orlando. We were there on a Disney trip and she wanted to do Chuck E. Cheese for her birthday. And so said, okay, we will do that. And yeah, that was it. One and done. RVing never the same after seeing those. Wow. Speaking of memories, I'm not sure what was scarier when they were broken or when they were. Yeah. Yes. No. Yeah. I totally agree with that. I've always said that I would hate to be trapped on It's a Small World. And what It's a Small World would be like at night when it stops. When they, I think some nights it doesn't stop. I've heard some people say that they don't stop it at some nights, but on nights where they do maintenance and things on it, or they have to stop it, I think that would be. I love It's a Small World. I'll go ahead and tell you, even as a itty bitty, I love Small World. But I think that would probably be the creepiest place on Disney property at night, because I'm not a big fan of dolls, and no one in our family really is. You know, Susie's really not either. We have had a lot of porcelain dolls and things like that passed down to us from family members. I mean, some of them are really old, and yeah, they don't make much presence in our house. They just kind of creep us out. But I love Small World when they're moving. But I think if it was stopped, it would be pretty scary. Oh, Disney girl. Hey, Chloe. And Chloe, for everybody, if you remember, Chloe will be going with us on her very first Disney trip. Very first one. So when we do our live stream from Disney World on December 11th through the 13th, she will be with us, and it will be epic because she will be telling all you guys about her very first time at Walt Disney World. Woo! It's going to be awesome. Becca's like, my best birthday present is going to be watching Chloe enjoying Christmas, enjoying Disney. That's awesome. That is awesome. Many fan says, if you've ever read the Kingdom Keepers books, you'll never think of the Small World dolls the same way. I have not read them, but I know Susie did. And yes, that's what she says. You'll never see them the same way. Never see them the same way. Yeah, isn't that awesome, RVing her very first time? And I cannot wait till she sees Cinderella's castle. And wow. Yeah, someone told my son a scary story about Small World and how he's afraid to ride it. Well, there are very creepy stories out there about Small World and living in the land. So, and that's all I'll say about it. They're just stories. But yeah, we don't want to scare anyone, especially when they haven't gone to Disney for the first time yet. I'll see Becca and Chloe at Disney together. Is going to be so much fun. Yes, it is. It is. Matter of fact, Chloe's dad yesterday, we had at their school, we had Donuts with Dad day morning, and we did See You at the Pole at the school. I led the See You at the Pole, and then we went into Donuts with Dad, and Chloe's dad was there, and he said she is so excited, and he said, I bet you guys can't wait. I'm like, oh, I cannot. I mean, we're literally counting down the hours to go. I can't. We are in need of a Disney fix. We haven't been to Disney. We did a 2-night run. Oh my goodness, what was that in end of July, 1st of August, and it's already time for a Disney fix. And so I said, yeah, but I'm thinking, I don't know who's more excited, her or us, because one, we just love going, but two, I just cannot wait to see her experience it for the first time. I think that's just going to be a lot of fun. I remember when when we first time we ever took her, she was pretty small, but to see her at like 4 years old and 5 years old, really starting to kind of grasp what's going on around you, just that wow factor. And I'm so glad. And I tell you, Susie and I both, Susie might remember the name of it, but there's a Mickey short. We love watching Mickey shorts. And I'm so glad to see that the theater where the Jedi thing is now going to be Mickey shorts. I think that's a great idea. But there's a Mickey short that is Mickey and Minnie. And see, my favorite character is, of course, Mickey. Susie's favorite character is Minnie, so we're definitely a perfect combination. And they're on safari. And Mickey's going around everywhere going, ooh, look, ooh, look, ooh, look, ooh, look. That's me. That is so me. And we're like that as a family. So it's like everything is probably like we build it up in our minds. But, we're just like, oh, look. So to be able to share that with Chloe and let her see that, I think it's going to be really, really cool. We're going to be going the 11th through the 13th of October So for Becca's birthday. So we'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're taking that Sunday, the 13th off. So we will be there Friday. We're going to get down there late afternoon on Friday, and we'll be there all day Saturday and all day Sunday. We're going to do Magic Kingdom, and we're doing Animal Kingdom, because those are the two parks that Becca wants to take Chloe to. Because those are Becca. She loves Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom is our family's. It just has to be number one. It's just a given. Magic Kingdom has to be number one. But we love Animal Kingdom, and Becca really loves Animal Kingdom too. And we're going to ride the gondolas. Oh, so excited about riding the gondolas. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to stream on that if we can. I know the internet there has been a little weird. Wi-Fi is almost pointless to use Wi-Fi, Disney Wi-Fi on it. We're going to try using our mobile data. So we're going to try to do a stream. That way you guys get to see exactly what happens whenever I go too high into the air. You guys may see a real interesting show from Mickey Sightings on the gondolas. Yeah. We might hit 1 million views on that one. I did see you at the Poland school. My kids are homeschooled, so it's see you in the kitchen. Yeah, exactly. And well, we pray for a school every Sunday. We pray for a different school, and see you at the pole. Speaking of homeschoolers, we pray 1 week. We pray for homeschools, and because homeschool needs as much prayer as public school does. And so, yeah, that's awesome. I love that. See you in the kitchen. That was great, Sawyer. What a great idea. Yeah. So October. Okay. So no, Sue will be there 10, 11 through 13, not 11 through 13. Yeah. So we'll be there October, not November. We'll be there next month, October 11th through the 13th. That's why your name is Perfect Mickey Sightings. Yeah. Well, let me tell you how the name kind of came. Okay. I've already told you I'm a huge Elvis fan, right? I like listening to Elvis XM satellite radio. I've been listening to Elvis radio on XM since that channel launched. And when they first, they would talk about Elvis sightings, and I was like, Elvis sightings? I'm thinking about these people who, see Elvis, that he's still alive, all these kinds of things. But it's not. What it was is that if there was Elvis had an appearance in a commercial, or if there was an Elvis song in a movie or whatever, people would email the channel and they call those Elvis sightings. So Rebecca and I are in Claire's at the mall one day. She's looking for a pair of earrings for something. And there was a Mickey plush thing in Claire's. And I looked at it and went, oh, look, there's a Mickey sighting. And it was like, click. So we started a Facebook group, a page called Mickey Sightings. And I invited a bunch of people from our church and different people. Hey, let's, when you see Mickey or something Disney, put it in. I didn't get anywhere with it. Nobody did anything. I don't know if they couldn't quite figure out what it was I was trying to do. So then when we, as a family, we said, well, let's do a YouTube channel. Becca said, well, it'll be Mickey Sightings. And we got, yeah, exactly. So regardless of where we go, I mean, we do a lot of stuff at Disney, but regardless of where we go, we look for a Mickey sighting. And if you watched our videos when we were in St. Augustine, as a matter of fact, RVing, you and Sawyer were there with us and in the stream, and we were looking for Mickey sightings. And so that's what it is. So, and it kind of allows us to do stuff even outside of Disney, but it's amazing how much, of course, Disney is in the world. So that we can see. So yeah, the name is perfect. It's Mickey Sightings. And that is the full origin of how we got our channel name. It goes all the way back to Elvis Sightings from XM Satellite Radio, who was unofficially a sponsor of Mickey Sightings. Is officially not a sponsor of Mickey Sightings. So in the middle, so much respect for homeschooling. Yes, absolutely. We have 3 parents in our church that homeschool. Tons of respect. Absolutely. It's not easy. I did it for 3 years. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, Susan and I both work. I'm a pastor, and she teaches in school. So yeah, Becca's in public school, but it's really cool because I'm involved in the schools and Susie's in the school system where we are. So, we kind of feel like we have a little our hand on the pulse, if you will, our finger on the pulse of what's going on. And plus, I'm actively involved in APT and SAC. I get called to do different things. I volunteer in the classroom, and I have done that since Rebecca's been in school. So, it allows us to kind of have a home influence. Even though it's public school, we still have our finger on the pulse of things that are going on. So we try to be actively involved there. Volunteer involvement. Exactly. Volunteer involvement. So Greg had said earlier about the Maleficent 2 trailer. Have you guys seen the Maleficent 2 trailer? I'm kind of getting hung up on this video thing. That was kind of cool. I don't know. Now it's wanting to do something weird on my end. If you guys want to, we could try watching. No, it's not wanting to cooperate. Are you guys still there? There you are. All right. I just want to see if I need to. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can get us a new tab over here. You guys want to see the Maleficent 2 trailer? Let's see what I can pull up. Let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can get it pulled in here. It's thinking about it. As we get through the advertisement here, which is probably pretty good because it kind of allows the streaming to catch up a little bit.
Once upon a time, the love of a human child transformed the very darkest of hearts. While time changes most things,
Godmother, don't have asked me to marry him.
it doesn't change everything.
Don't ruin my morning. I am ready to welcome your fiancé with open arms.
Maleficent doesn't know what she's up against.
There are many who prey on the innocent. This isn't a wedding. It's a trap. Humans are hilarious. It's time. You have done an admirable job raising this child, but tonight I consider Aurora my own. There will be no wedding!
What have you done?
We'll do our best to protect you. Well,
This isn't you.
you do not know me.
You've spent years caring for a human. Now it's time to care for your own.
There are many who prey on the innocent. I'm sure your kind would agree. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were making a threat. Well, do you? Do I what? No better.
Wow. Wow. That is so intense. Wow. What do you guys think about that? And that is wow. Oh, good night, Duke family. Great having you guys with us. Come see us again next week. It'll be awesome. Or who knows, we may jump in over the weekend. You never know. So do I need to see the first one for this one to make sense? Probably Sawyer, I guess. Yeah, I would say so. We were on vacations Daytona 2-3 years ago when the first one came out. And yeah, I would guess so. You probably do. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I got to give credit. Angelina Jolie, she hammers it. But yeah, it's interesting. It is very dark, obviously. this looks darker than the first one to me. I don't know. We kind of have to see how it goes. We are going tomorrow night to see Downton Abbey. We are going with a group of folks from our church family. We watched it when it was on TV. Susie got me hooked on it. I didn't think I was going to like it, and I got hooked on it. And so we couldn't wait for the movie, and so we're going to be going to the movie theater tomorrow night to see Downton Abbey. Anybody? It's non-Disney, but anybody else interested in seeing Downton Abbey? Should be pretty cool. Yeah, the first one was good. It was good. The second one looks just to me it looks darker. I'm kind of curious to really see where they're going to go with the story from where it was, from the first one. That's going to be interesting to see. RV, I want to see Downton Abbey. Yes, love it. It was so neat watching the character development of the upstairs versus the downstairs, and just the particulars of setting up the table, stuff like that. I mean, it was just really neat. It was good. We really enjoyed it. So we're excited to see the movie because I'm curious to kind of see what they do. Let's see if I can drag my husband to college. Well, see, he's not having to drag me. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I really, which now see, okay, a little bit of backstory here. Though, now I don't like soap operas, but per se, but I grew up watching Dallas and Falcon Crest and stuff like that. So that kind of interests me, and that Downton Abbey to me kind of had some of those elements of seeing the one side of the world, seeing each person's, the rich side versus the not rich side. And then I think what was fascinating for Downton Abbey was, the elite thought they knew so much, yet the servants knew far more than the aristocracy did. And I think there's a lot to be said for that. Oh no, Sawyer, not another. Give us your best my best Downton Abbey impersonation. I don't know. Oh goodness gracious. I don't know. Excuse me, sir. I think we probably are ready to go for a ride somewhere. That would probably be my best Downton Abbey impersonation. I'm glad to see Maleficent revert back to the villain. Yes. Yeah, that was the weird thing about the first one, is all of a sudden she wasn't really a villain. She was just misunderstood. And yeah, little too PC. I know, right? Hey, I got to run. Oh, guy, bye, Disser Dream. You have a great night. Thank you for hanging out with Mickey Sightings. Yeah, got to make sure the kids go. Well, that's kind of us. Got to make sure that Becca gets in bed. We probably need to go here pretty soon, too. Who shot JR? Yes. Who shot JR? I remember that as a kid. The whole world, the season finale, we had to wait to the very next fall to find out who shot JR. And then you had the Pam's dream year, and then the shower scene of Bobby at the end of that season, and going back into the next season is like the whole first season, the other season had never existed. Oh yeah, who shot JR? I did get my husband to Sherlock, the BBC version, if you haven't watched that. Oh, yeah, I need to. I have heard really cool things about the BBC version. Yes. I will remember that, RV. We like to binge stuff like that. We don't watch any real TV anymore. We watch YouTube videos and we watch stuff. We'll binge some things on Netflix or whatever. Of course, when Disney streaming comes out, we might as well take a hiatus because we're going to be watching all that stuff. The North Avenue Irregulars is going back to the 70s. The North Avenue Irregulars is one of my favorite Disney live action movies. I absolutely love that one. Downton Abbey, I love seeing the changing times, upstairs, downstairs. Oh, and the change in society. Yeah. See, I think, though, that's where if men watched it, I think men would appreciate that. I think maybe men just get kind of hung up on the romance, but I don't know. I like that too, is because you got to see, I'm big about culture and studying culture and stuff like that. And to see the culture change, because you remember in the very first season, the very beginning, it's the Titanic has sank. So you see the change from the 20s coming through and how much change happened in England. So you're also paralleling that to change that's, is happening in America through the 20s. And doesn't the series end in like 29? I think it covered 1912 to 1929, wasn't it? Something like that. Anyway, I may be wrong about that span of time, but I know it was 1912. And to see, yeah, Minifan, you're right. To see that change happen was really, really cool. You could work at the Haunted Mansion with that. Oh, let's see. This is what I'll do with Becca. Whenever she gets on the we go to the Haunted Mansion, I'll say, please stand by for your doom buggy. And Susie will say, if you keep telling her that, she'll never get on this ride. And I'll say, so we'll go in and say, is this room really stretching, or is it just your imagination? And Susie will be like, you're going to freak her out. Downton Abbey is sort of related to Disney, since Mary's first husband was I never put that together. So in our world, that would be called a Mickey sighting. So you're telling me, RVing, that Downton Abbey is going to be a Mickey sighting, because Mary's first husband, who he played an awesome part, by the way. When he got killed, I was just mortified. Was the Beast in Beauty and the Beast live action. I did not realize that. I missed that somehow. Hey, Alicia King, good to have you with us tonight. Good to have you. You're new here. We have had a blast. We've pretty much covered everything Disney and beyond. Now we're on Downton Abbey. We're going to go see Downton Abbey tomorrow night. So we've been talking about what we liked about Downton Abbey and all of that. Just hit 1K. You did? That is awesome. Alicia, congratulations. That is awesome. I think we're at 430, so we're getting there slow but sure. But steady as the race. The steadies are, yeah, he looks so much different since then. But yeah, it's him. Really? Now I've got to go see. I'm one of these slow people. Susie and Becca had gone to the movie theater to see Beauty and the Beast live action with family. I don't remember why. For some reason, I wasn't in town or couldn't go or something. So I just watched the live action a few months ago, and I really liked it. And but no, I didn't make the connection with Downton Abbey. So that means that tomorrow we might have to do a quick little stream from Downton Abbey then, because it is a Mickey sighting in that respect. Thank you for telling me that, because we could tie it in. I like that. It's cool. Sorry, I'm just sitting here pretending like I know what you guys are talking. Maybe YouTube has like a Downton Abbey recap series, so that you could. I'll tell you what, so that you can figure out what's going on in the show. It was really good. I liked it because there was not a lot of bad language. There was not a lot of innuendo. It was, it was so well done, and it was so well written, which is why it became an instant hit. And I think I'm going to call it prime time. I don't know if there's any other way to put it as far as prime time. I think it's one of the best shows like that in recent history for me. It was really, really good. Let's see what I can come up with here. If we can find let's see. Let me see if I can get us plugged in here again. Uh-oh. You'll probably hear the music. Oh, let me see if I can get you tied in here. All of a sudden, it's not wanting to cooperate with me. Here, hold on a second. Oh, I stopped sharing. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Y'all bear with me for a second. We'll watch the stream here real quick. We'll watch the video, the trailer, and then we can talk about it. Since now I can officially call it a Mickey sighting because of RB, and that's great to know. Okay. And okay, for those of you who watch the series, the clock is so significant. So well done. So well done.
No maid, no valet, no nanny even.
It's 1927. We're modern folk.
Okay, so 27.
The king and queen are coming to Downton.
What?
I want every surface to gleam and sparkle. A royal luncheon, a parade, and a dinner. I'm going to have to sit down.
How's it all going?
Mary's got it under control.
Hardly. I need your help, Carson.
I'll be there in the morning, my lady. Don't you worry.
Should we really go on with it?
You mean leave Downton? Downton Abbey's the heart of this community, and you're keeping it beating.
Remember to pray for us.
I'll put in a word.
I'll put in a word.
Your Majesties, welcome to Downton Abbey. Will you have enough cliches to get you through the visit?
If not, I'll come to you.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, now Sawyer, I know none of that made any sense to you at all. I'm aware of that. But wow, that is going to be just fantastic. And yes, hello. Okay, I missed something back here. I'm just gonna hide. I actually quit sharing earlier, so that's why I had to reboot the screen. I'm still trying to figure out what a Maleficent is. Oh, gosh. We better start over. Hello. Oh, minifan, I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Love those old cars. They're beautiful. Oh, Sawyer, I'm telling you, it's worth the cars. And seeing the technology of the cars change over that period of time was really cool. And one of the best theme songs, I think, in TV. I mean, it is so good. So yeah, Sawyer, you need to watch it. I think you'll appreciate it. I like manly things too. I mean, I'm like, but that was really good. It was so well written. And Minifan says it's now time to say goodbye to all our company. So yes, I guess so. But it has been a great night with everyone on Mickey Sightings. We just appreciate you guys so much. Love you so much. And we appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. My bride has said, now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, see you real soon. KEY, why? Because we love you. MOUSE. It's been great. And we might check in tomorrow night real quick as we go to see Downton Abbey. Thank you, Sawyer, and RVing, for you guys, for your banter. For Alicia, for being in here with us tonight. Also, Dis Our Dream, thank you for hanging out with us. Duke Family Chronicles, Expedition Greg, thank you for being in here with us tonight. And we also had Chloe popped in for a little bit, and TTG came in for just a little bit. And so thank you for being here. If you please hit the like button if you like what you saw tonight. Smash that little alarm bell so that you can get a notification when we upload a new video, we go live. But you guys are great. We so enjoy doing this. we walked in on me watching that. She was so proud. Sawyer, you can do it. It was a blast, Sawyer. Thank you so much. We're going to have an awesome weekend. You guys do the same. And as we said, don't ever lose sight of this one thing. As Walt said, it was all started by a mouse. And have a great night. And God bless you from Mickey Sightings. Bye-bye.